I'm Ian Tapp, and this is Bloodhorse.com's recap of Day 3 of the Keeneland November breeding stock sale. This video is brought to you by TaylorMade Sales Agency. The first day of Book 2 was highlighted by Royal Obsession, an unraced 2-year-old Tappet filly who sold for $1.15 million. Cataloged as HIP 762, Royal Obsession is the most expensive Book 2 purchase since 2011. She had been a $550,000 weanling 2 years ago at this sale, and a $1 million yearling last year at Fasig-Tipton, Saratoga. Stonestreet Farm purchased the filly, who was consigned by 3 Chimneys as part of the Regis Farm dispersal. Royal Obsession is out of the Tisnow mare Rote and has been in training with Steve Asmussen. Earlier, we spoke with John Moynihan, bloodstock advisor for Stonestreet, and Case Clay of 3 Chimneys about the filly.
I thought she was going to bring $1 million. I didn't know where she was going to go past that. You know, it wouldn't have surprised me if somebody jumped up. I mean, you know, they'd given $1 million for her. She's trained absolutely super. She's done nothing wrong. So, you know, wasn't that much of a premium to have to pay over what, you know, they had initially paid for as a yearling. So we're happy.
This filly here, she's on her fourth 5 furlong breeze. She breezed in 1:06 on Friday, and she's just doing really well. Beautiful mare and had a lot of attention. So she's ready to run. So hopefully Stonestreet will have some good luck with her very soon.
The second highest price of the day was the $450,000 paid for Overprepared, a stakes-winning 3-year-old quality road mare in foal to Uncle Mo. TaylorMade Sales Agency consigned the mare, who is a half-sister to Grade 1 Personal Ensign Stakes winner Shadowcast. Woodford Thoroughbreds purchased Overprepared, who was cataloged as HIP 725. We spoke with Matt Lyons, general manager of Woodford Thoroughbreds, after the purchase.
She was a gorgeous. She was an absolute beautiful physical. She's a half to a Grade 1 winner. She's in foal. She's nice and young. She's in foal to a good horse, and you know she was probably the best, our pick for the day on physical. And it's a really beautiful mare. Seems that people forgot September very fast, and prices are strong. You know, it's a little concerning the way these stud fees are going up, but so we're trying to buy some mares and foal to the right horses, and hopefully we think we got a nice one here today.
The top price weanling of the day was HIP 623, an Uncle Mo colt out of the Hennessy mare Gypsy Sage. The colt brought a final bid of $370,000 from Copper Ridge Farm. Summerfield consigned the weanling as agent for Parish Hill Farm. The colt is from the family of Normandy Invasion and is from the third crop of Uncle Mo, the leading first crop sire this year and the leading sire of 2-year-olds. Day 3 of the 12-day auction ended with gains across the board. Session average rose 23% to $134,445, and median increased to $100,000, up 18% from the third session last year. Gross was up 3.7%, despite 16% fewer horses selling than in 2014. For the third day in a row, the RNA rate increased, with Session 3 registering a 27% buyback rate, 7.5% higher than last year. Keeneland's Director of Sales, Jeffrey Russell, spoke about the highlights of the session and the buyer selectivity.
I thought today's sale was excellent. Foals sold very, very well. Mares sold good, and obviously prime 2-year-old prospects also sold very well. These are long-term investments these people are making. Mares tend to be around for a while, so I mean, any holds in produce records or coverings, buyers have been very picky on. I mean, if you're being so selective, you're going to have to stretch to buy what you want. I mean, if you're not being selective, you'll take whatever you're given. But these people are very specific what they want. They want the best of the best in whichever the market they're in, and they're willing to, like in September and now in November, they're willing to stretch for those. Now, what happens when they stretch for them? That means they leave some other things behind.
Check back tomorrow for our coverage of the second and final day of Book 2 at the Keeneland November breeding stock sale.